What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Doll Time with Kayla. So if you've been watching my channel and you saw my Elizabeth restoration video a couple weeks ago, you might remember that I also found a Blair Wilson doll for $1 at a thrift store. Today's video, I'm going to be restoring slash customizing Blair. My original plan with Blair was basically to just fix her up, put the waterfall braid back in, and sell her on eBay. She sort of sat in the corner of my room for like 2 months because the idea of that was like uninspiring to me. So I decided to do something different and fun with her. She was only $1, so I'm sort of making her like my guinea pig doll, trying out new techniques for customization and restoration. And I don't have to worry about it because she was $1. Today I'm just going to be fixing up her hair and doing a little bit of customization. She didn't need a limb restring. They're pretty tight, and I didn't want to deal with the taking out the zip tie and all that. I think she came out really, really great. I did experiment with putting tattoos on her because that's something I've really been wanting to try out with my dolls. And also, I gave her a little nose ring. So if you guys are interested in seeing the process of me creating a whole new Blair, go ahead and keep on watching. So I'm starting over at the sink, just giving her a good wipe down with a magic eraser. She honestly wasn't too dirty, so it was pretty easy. Here I am just taking out her braid, which was still in there, the factory braid, and I just get started on washing her hair. And here I'm just using the same method that I've used in my last couple of restoration videos, which is to saturate the hair with conditioner and use my fingers to get through some of those tough tangles. And then I go in with a wide tooth comb, and I find that this is just a little bit gentler than going straight in with the American Girl brush, and it really prevents breakage and fallout as much as I possibly can. Once my wide tooth comb is gliding through the hair pretty easily, I'm just gonna rinse all the conditioner out of her hair really well. And then I'm gonna get started with styling her hair. So to start, I'm just gonna brush the hair out completely with a wire hairbrush. This one is from Our Generation. And I'm just taking sections and detangling the whole thing. I separate the hair and section it where there is a weft. Then I'm going to start curling it up with my perm rod. So I just smooth out the hair, roll it up, clip it in. And I did leave out just a couple of face framing pieces of hair, and I rolled those up using my tiny little perm rods. I mostly decided to do this because I was out of the orange perm rods, but I also thought it might give like a more fuller, voluminous look up front to frame her face. So I got these temporary tattoos from Hobby Lobby. I cut out some of the designs that I really liked, and then I'm just playing around with the placement to see which designs look better on different parts of her body. I feel like this was the most tedious process of doing the tattoos, was just finding where they would look good, because placement is everything. But I thought it would be cute if she had like a hand tattoo. And I definitely wanted to give her the daisy on her foot because I happen to have a daisy tattoo on my foot. I didn't do anything to prime the vinyl on her body. I just started applying the tattoos where I saw fit, the way that you would apply any temporary tattoo with just a little damp towel. Here's how they were looking so far. I thought they looked pretty nice, so I decided to add a bunch more. And here I started playing around and building kind of like a quarter sleeve situation, so she looked really inked up. I added this bicep tattoo, and this is what she looks like after I've put all the tattoos on that I wanted to put on. I think they look really great. You can see that they have kind of like a shiny film on them, so we're gonna hopefully fix that by sealing it. Now I'm going in with my Mr. Super Clear, and I'm doing light and quick coats, and I built this up several times. So I would spritz a little bit on there, go back in my house for like 30 minutes, spritz a little bit more, and I probably did 4 to 5 thin coats. So now I'm going to give her a little nose piercing. So I get these jump rings for about a nickel each at my local bead shop. And I'm just marking on her nose where I want the piercing to be. For American Girl, I like to do it a little bit lower on the nose so that it can wrap into the nostril since I'm doing a hoop. I want mine to have like a nice snug fit. Now I'm just messing with my jump ring with a pair of pliers and my fingers, and I'm trying to create kind of like a little hook shape, almost like the letter J. And I'm trying to get that end as flat as possible because that is the piece that's gonna stick in her nose, and it's really important that it glides in easily. So that is the shape that I'm going for. I thought that looked pretty good. So now I'm going to get started by actually putting the hole in. I just use a thumbtack, follow my little guide where I marked with a pencil, and shove it in. This takes some force. Like, this vinyl is not meant to be ripped through like this, so you can see my thumb is like turning red and I'm really like applying a lot of force. But I'm just kind of wiggling it around and waiting for it to pop all the way through. Slow and steady is the name of the game with this because I don't want to like tear or crack the vinyl. And now it's all the way in there. Now I just wiggle it around to make the hole a little bit bigger. Because what the vinyl likes to do is if you poke a hole in it, it kind of shrinks back up. So I try to make the hole pretty big, and there it is. Now I'm gonna try to put that little hook in there, and here I find out that the hole is definitely not big enough yet. So I go back in with my thumbtack and I just wiggle it around some more to make that hole a little bit bigger. Now you can see it's like got a nice opening for that hook to go in. So round 2, should be able to shove it in pretty easily just with your fingers. And I'm really careful using pliers right here. I don't want to bend it too much. I try to use my fingers as much as possible because I don't want to lose the circular shape of the ring. I basically fiddled with this off camera for like 20 minutes to get it looking right. And it's a little tricky to make the bottom of the hoop look like it's actually going into her nostril. And then getting it to just sit right and look cute. But this was it after I was all finished. It's a nice and snug fit. I feel like it looks pretty realistic. And then here is just a shot of her with her nose ring and her tattoos. It's about a week later, and I have Miss Blaire here, and I'm ready to reveal her to you all. I'm really excited and happy about the way that she came out. So let me just show you. Here she is. Here's her little face and that nose piercing. I did give her these red glasses because I thought they just went pretty well with the outfit. So she's looking real cute, and my sort of inspiration for Blaire's overall aesthetic here was like pinup girl, kind of like rockabilly style. So I'm definitely not finished with her. So the outfit, the top is from Etsy, this little kitty one, and the shrug is from Our Generation. The denim skirt, I have no idea. It's not American Girl brand, but I love this skirt. I use it all the time. And then these shoes are from the My Life as Joe Cool, like Peanuts outfit. And I wanted to put her in sandals because I wanted to show off her foot tattoos. And I think they look really good. Here's a close up of some of the arm You see that finger tattoo? That was pretty tricky. And then this bag, I also have no idea, but I thought it was pretty cute. I think she looks so sweet. She's very vintage. She's very pinup. I feel like she could be like a 40s girl and be like a part of Molly's world, but more as like a teenager big sister. Um, because she's obviously an adult. She has tattoos and everything. But yeah, she came out so, so sweet. And I'm so glad that I did this instead of just restoring her to typical Blaire Wilson, because this is a doll that I can continue to work on and experiment on and try out different techniques. So I absolutely love her. Let me take her glasses off so you can see her face a little bit better. So, so perfect. I'm obsessed. She's so cute. I want to definitely give her like some deep red lipstick, some like really intense red blush, and like a little beauty mark under her eye. And I've already acquired more tattoos, so I'm going to be adding more because I feel like this is just the pack that I got. It worked wonderfully, but it is just fine line flowers, and I want her to have like a little bit more diversity in her tattoos. So I did already find like Halloween ones, and I'm really excited to do that because I have a lot of Halloween tattoos. So she's gonna be just like me. I also have that wonderful sailor dress that I think would be so cute on her, but I would love it if I had like just like a classic like polka dot dress, like vintage housewife polka dot dress, or like something cherry printed, very Coca-Cola, very vintage. I just love her. I'm so happy with how she came out. And I'm also going to test out if these are removable because I did use Mr. Super Clear to seal everything, but I'm curious if I could scrub it off with acetone or like rubbing alcohol without the vinyl being stained. So that'll be interesting to see. I'm just gonna wipe one or two of them off and try to see what happens. But I love that this is like no pressure. She was a dollar. I don't have to worry about damaging her or anything. She's just kind of like the perfect little canvas for me to explore all my wildest customization and restoration dreams. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video today. This was such a blast to make, and I'm so excited to continue working on Blaire. And this has really just like sparked me creatively. And I love to make my dolls more like me, like, you know, style them in aesthetics that I love. I mean, you guys know that. You will be seeing Blaire again very soon. Also, I wanted to bring something up. 70% of my returning viewers are not subscribed. So if you haven't subscribed, please click the button. You can follow me on Instagram at Dolltime with Kayla. And you can turn on the notification bell if you want to know every time I upload, which is every Friday. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of Miss Blaire. What do you guys think I should add to her? I'm totally open to ideas. Does she need more piercings? Thanks again for tuning in today, and I'll see you in the next one.